Welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Audrey Hepburn, An Elegant Spirit. When you hear Audrey Hepburn's name, who do you think of? Is it the charming and witty Princess Anne from Roman Holiday? Or is it Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's? Whichever it is, the Audrey Hepburn that lives in the hearts of all is inseparable from descriptions of her beauty and elegance. She was truly an angel on earth. Audrey Hepburn won one Oscar during her lifetime and another one posthumously for her humanitarian work. She played countless classic roles and left an indelible impression in the hearts of film fans everywhere. She collaborated with Herbert de Givenchy for almost half a century and led the fashion trends of an entire era. Even now, there are many people who still try to imitate Hepburn's makeup and outfits. However, this is only the image of Audrey Hepburn that we get from film and TV. Although she was incredibly beautiful, it was difficult to get a sense of what was going on in her heart. In the past, you may have wondered what everyday life is like for such a dazzling goddess of the silver screen. What kind of person was she? What kind of mother was she? Did she suffer the same feelings of worry and confusion that the rest of us do? What exactly happened in the final days of her life? The answers to all of these questions are in the book we will unlock today. The author of this book is Audrey Hepburn's son Sean Hepburn Ferrer, who spent the 4 years after his mother's death developing the book. Amongst all of the biographies of Audrey Hepburn, An Elegant Spirit is the most sincere and authentic. In the eyes of the world, Audrey Hepburn's beauty and grace made her worthy of being seen as one of Hollywood's brightest stars. But in the eyes of her son Sean, she was best known for her role as a mother. Written from Hepburn Ferrer's perspective, this biography does not simply recount scandals, but instead honestly records details about Audrey Hepburn that were unknown to many: her childhood, her regrets, her love for her family, and her care for the world's most disadvantaged children. In the rest of this bookie, we will divide our discussion into 3 parts. Part 1, Life outside the Hollywood halo. Part 2, A Normal Family Life. Part 3, Audrey Hepburn's later life. Audrey Hepburn was born on May 4, 1929 in Brussels, Belgium. Hepburn's mother Ella van Heemstra was an elegant Dutch aristocrat, and her father Joseph Victor Anthony Rustin was a handsome and composed Englishman. Fully inheriting her parents' virtues, the young Audrey Hepburn had beautiful brown hair and large fawn-like eyes. Such features provided the perfect contrast to her mysterious charm. 6 weeks after her birth, Hepburn developed a serious whooping cough. As a devout Christian, Hepburn's mother neglected to take her daughter to the hospital, instead relying on prayers for her recovery at home. But Hepburn's condition did not improve, and one particularly violent coughing fit caused her to stop breathing. Seeing that little Hepburn's body was starting to turn purple, her mother smacked her rear, miraculously reviving her. Hepburn was awake, and after a moment, she was breathing again. Hepburn survived the illness, but without the help of contemporary medicine or a doctor. Her mother insisted it was a reward from God, because she had moved him with her devotion. But life after this miracle was far from easy for Hepburn, and the emerging war in Europe caused her childhood to be extremely difficult. Throughout the Second World War, Hepburn lived with her mother in the small town of Arnhem in the Netherlands. The Netherlands suffered one of the longest